Assistance with activities of daily living for residents with Alzheimer's disease. Make it safe. Keep it simple. Stick to the routine. Remain calm. Be patient. Take your time. Strategies for success. Learn the person's likes and dislikes. Allow them to be independent. Independence can be an important part of living with Alzheimer's disease, but some caregivers may inadvertently undermine the independence of those they care for by underestimating their abilities to carry out everyday tasks. Often caregivers are only trying to help by assuming many of the day-to-day tasks that the person with Alzheimer's needs. But when the caregiver assumes too many duties, it can create a so-called dependency support script. As a result, the person may feel less inclined to get involved with tasks like helping out in the kitchen or getting dressed that they may be well capable of, particularly in the early stages of the disease. For example, a woman was surprised to learn that her husband did many tasks around the assisted living facility he lived in. She had been doing these tasks for him at home for months, unaware that he was capable of doing them. People with Alzheimer's disease have varying disabilities and abilities, so it's important to base your interactions with them on the abilities of the person. Observing the person, engaging what they're capable of before jumping in and supporting the dependence of the person is definitely important. Another important strategy is to break up the task into smaller, more manageable steps. It's a hard role as a caregiver, but definitely want to promote the residents' independence. You want to also treat them with dignity and respect, monitor and adjust their care plan often. A care plan evaluation is key to quality care and the strategy for how the staff helps the individual. It lays out what type of care and the time increments administered by each staff member. An assessment regularly reviews the resident's care and revised as needs change. It gathers information about how the resident is able to care for oneself. It measures the person's functional abilities, how well a person walks, talks, eats, dresses, bathes, sees, hears, communicates, comprehends, and recalls. The assessment also defines a person's habits, activities, and relationships so that the staff can better assist the resident in living comfortably. If a staff finds a problem during the care assessment, they can determine its root cause. For example, medications could produce poor balance or could significantly weak muscles or ill-fitting shoes, or urinary infection or an earache. The assessment determines the cause so that the proper treatment is given by the facility staff. It's best if an assessment and meeting occur on a quarterly basis or when there is a big change in a resident's mental or physical condition. Typically, within 1 week after assessment, the plan takes effect. A care plan meeting is held between the staff, the resident, and their family. They discuss the life at the facility, the meals, activities, therapies, personal schedule, medical and nursing care, and emotional needs. It's the opportunity for each person to bring up problems, ask questions, give information, and discuss resources. All staff members involved in the resident's care may attend the meeting. Nursing assistant, RN, physician, social worker, activities staff, dietitian, or occupational and physical therapist. Care plans are very popular at assisted living facilities and should be used. What you can do as the caregiver to prepare for a care plan meeting is offer specific suggestions. You can write out your concerns, what you need, the problems and questions you have. Ask the doctor or staff about their health care conditions and treatments. Make sure you understand the care plan and go over it with your management team or administrator. Care plans give a clear understanding of each resident's needs and preferences, a guide for the staff to deliver consistent quality care and service, and it permits staff to adapt if a resident's physical or mental condition changes. It offers a peace of mind for residents and their family. Issues with dressing: difficulty manipulating clothing, feeling rushed, inability to sequence the task, forgetting the next step, too many outside distractions, short attention span. Dressing: tips for success. Give the person a choice. Lay out clothing for them. Praise the person's choice. Give step-by-step instructions. Look for easy clothing items, example, Velcro, elastic, or slip-on clothing. Grooming and hygiene tips. Pay attention to oral health and make sure it is being done. Make sure dentures fit and are being cleaned. Offer electric razors instead of shaving for them. Keep their same routine. If a woman wore makeup all her life, then assist her with daily application. Remind the resident about hygiene. Note: some residents with dementia may fear the shower. Everyone still needs a haircut. Grooming. Manicures are popular. Make sure that nail length is appropriate and will not be a behavior trigger due to discomfort. Skincare. Look for skin breakdowns, rashes, edema, or inflamed areas. Eating and nutrition. They may forget to eat or drink, or they may eat too much. Monitor residents for constipation. Offer frequent nutritious snacks. Avoid dehydration. Offer decaffeinated beverages. Monitor water intake. Difficulties with eating and drinking. Too many food choices. Dentures are not in place. Mouth discomfort. Medication side effects. Dining room too noisy and distracting. Distracting dinner wear patterns. Constipation. Forgetting to eat even during the meal. Eating tips for success. Take the person to the bathroom prior to the meal. Avoid interruptions and distractions. Learn the person's preferences. Don't eat with a large group of people. Allow them to feed themselves. Offer snacks throughout the day. Offer small portions. Finger foods may help. Eating success. Uncluttered and comfortable space. Use drinking straws if necessary. Moisten dry food with applesauce or fruit juice. Add flavor, something sweet. Don't focus on spills. Fact: eating is typically the last thing we forget to do. The sweet tooth. Many people will acquire a sweet tooth. Use sweets as a reward for good behavior. Getting calories is better than not getting calories. Eating. Late-stage dementia. May need to be hand-fed. They lose muscle coordination. Choking may be a problem. Use soft, moist foods. Remain calm and be patient. Bathing. To be undressed or cleaned by another could be frightening or embarrassing. Bathing can often cause distress. As a child, we were taught that these activities are private. Potential problems with bathing. A change in the daily routine. Lack of privacy. Water or soap on head or face. Water or room temperature. They may think the bath has already been done. Things that may cause problems with bathing. Noise echoing off the walls. White tub, tile, and floor may cause confusion. fear of falling, not recognizing self in the mirror. Bathing tips for success. Make it a routine. Offer a towel or wrap for modesty. Use benches and grab bars for comfort and safety. Have everything ready before the shower. Remove locks from the doors. Never leave them alone. Use colored, non-slip mats. Bathing tips for success. Ensure water and room temperature is comfortable. Do a sponge bath if all else fails. If you don't succeed on the first try, try it later. Problems with toileting. Inability to find the toilet or bathroom. Doesn't recognize the need to go. Unfamiliar caregivers. They forget what to do while in the bathroom. Tips for toileting success. Toilet every 2 hours. Establish a routine. Use verbal and visual cues. Remove locks. Offer a bedside commode. Use easy clothing. Respect their privacy. Monitor constipation.